Oh, hello everyone, NecroVMX here. Welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. We are about to embark on Cyrus's final quest, so let's go ahead and do that. That's right up here in Dusk Barrow. Oh, looks like I'll have to pick up the story at the end then. I see. You know what? I don't think I've explored this town all that thoroughly, though, have I? No, I haven't.
Hello there.
Welcome to Dusk Barrow. We don't got much in this corner of the woodlands, except the ruins. Let's see. I'll take your sturdy sapphire rod and refreshing gem. I don't think that staff is going to be all that good based on the stats I saw. Well, I got a sapphire. Maybe that's better? Oh, it is better. Yeah, give it to him. Okay, that worked out. An elderly woman who freely dispenses wisdom advice to all around her, whether they seek it or not. She is one to judge others harshly, particularly outsiders, who she greets with suspicious glances and guarded words. That said, she does so not out of malice, but rather a simple, if perhaps misguided, desire to protect the traditions of the village where she was born and raised. And that means more items at the item store. Cool. This guy's got a side quest. I'll take your old coin and your curious antique. A merchant incapable of asserting himself. Wherever he goes, he is pressured into purchasing worthless wares. As a result, his home is cluttered with useless junk, and he's a loss at how to deal with it. And that reveals a hidden item. Let me actually talk to him.
It's like this.
Some down-on-his-luck mercenary has taken to raiding the nearby ruins. He badgers me with worthless trinkets he finds there, claiming they're valuable artifacts. When I try to shoo him off, he turns most belligerent. I do wish someone would do something about him. So begins the tale of Looting Grave Robber. Let's see what they got here. Oh, meteorite rod? Hold on. Yo, that's kind of ham. Let's buy that. For Cyrus. None of the armor seems all that interesting. Except for, hold on, give me a force shield for Tressa. That's a really good staff for a mage. Are you the type who could keep a secret? Don't tell anyone else, but I've got something amazing. Something you won't even believe. When I got it, I couldn't help but write it all down in my diary. I wouldn't want to ever forget an instant of that glorious moment. Steal. I will take your marvelous memento that you're bragging about. It looks like it's for a quest, so. A man blessed with extraordinary luck and an infectious smile. Every little thing seems to go his way, and everyone he meets seems to enjoy his company. He is well aware of his good fortune and takes advantage of it to lead a life like no other. It reveals a hidden item. I was going to say he's Gladstone Gander until it said everybody enjoys being around him. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. Was that a nut? I hit the button like way too soon. I don't think it was. I think it might have been Inspirating Plum. I don't need the end. Oh, Ophelia, what are you doing here? Should you need guidance and support on your path, I'm ever at your service. Cool story, bro. Alright. Here we are. An old coin. Bottle of poison dust.
Hello.
This village was built on the site of an ancient city. We preserve the ruins as best we can. Steal. I will take your medium energizing pomegranate, your large olive of life, and your medium tough nut. Yeah, that's happened. Alright. Sometimes it's just a tough nut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond joy's got nuts, mouths don't. Let's see now. The headman, though probably in name only. In practice, the village is so small that any disputes that arise can be resolved relatively easily by the residents themselves. If anything, his only responsibility of note is to smile and converse with everyone. And I can now get a discount at the inn, which doesn't matter because I'm rich as shit right now, so there's that. You have a side quest, don't you? Steal. Essence of grape, essence of plum, curious bloom. A woman who lives with her son in Dusk Barrow. She hates bugs and beasts with a passion and will not suffer their presence. Nor will she suffer those unsympathetic to her feelings, which is why she left her husband and moved here. I'm sorry. My son has brought a tiger cub back from the woods. Oh, it's sweet and adorable now, but what about when it grows up? Tigers are meat eaters, aren't they? And ferocious, too, I'm led to believe. Well, make sure it has plenty of meat. Oh, what to do, I ask myself. Oh, I have the book How to Train a Tiger, so we can just resolve this quest right now. I must have stolen it from somebody.
Oh my.
You say you can teach me how to train a tiger to be docile and not dangerous in the least? Well, I suppose we could manage that. You will look after him properly, won't you, dear? With all my heart, every day and every evening, I promise. If you can keep your word, you can keep that cub. Hooray! Thank you, Mum. Except it is too large a task for one child to undertake. If we are to keep him, everyone in the family must do their part. Being responsible for another life is no small matter. Thank you for your advice. I'm sure that together we shall succeed. So begins and ends the tale of a cub with no name. They get 7,000 leaves and a beastly scarf. Wait, what does that beastly scarf actually do? Hold up. Restores hit points after every action? Alright. Heal! I'll take your fish tooth, your tree nut, and your bone. I got caught. That's okay. Try it again. Oh, twice in a... Really? It's alright. Try it again. Oh my god, this kid is a tough nut to crack. Oh, well, that sucks. I gotta go to the, whatchamacallit. The tavern now. Oh my god, I can't, like, see where I'm going. I'll just walk away. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Mum. Mum's the word,
Hi,
isn't
Greg.
it? Here we go. How much is this gonna run me? $6,000? That ain't so bad. Alright. I'm just trying to scrutinize this. I could bring Alf in here, but that would be easier, but... There, we got it. A young boy who lives with his mother in Duskbarrow. He has a habit of taking home anything and everything he finds outside, much to the dismay of his mother, who immediately throws it out. Most intriguing. Meow. Indeed. A small tiger, as yet unnamed. Such matters are deserving of deep consideration, for their moniker may come to define them in the eyes of others. Odds and ends. Yeah. Why are you blocking the way, lady?
Greetings.
Oh, a traveler. What brings you to our humble village? Considering I can't challenge her to get her out of the way, she must be part of the story. I'll take your healing grape bunch, your inspirating plum basket. A viper dagger. Looks like it has pretty good stats. Let me look at that. A lot of people use daggers. It's better than the Legion dagger. Alright. Alright, I'll hang on to the Legion dagger as well. Ever since she was a young girl, this woman enjoyed gallivanting through the woods by herself, at one with nature. Worried about being judged as unsophisticated, however, she dresses like a native of a major city. And that reveals a hidden item, which is inside there. But I can't get her out of the way? Interesting. I might be able to lure her out of there, but I'm not worried about it right now. Curious antique. I've already scrutinized you? You must be somebody that I've had a quest for before. Yeah. I'll take your healing grape bunch and your medium inspirating plum.
Hello there.
Oh, it's Ashlyn. Well met. Remember me? You gifted me the sword Snakesbane. My father came to this place, that much I know. The people here tell me ancient ruins stand outside of town. I have little hope of reaching them alone, but with your help. So begins the tale of Ashlyn the Beastmaster, Part 3. Alright, but let's start the main quest for, the end of the main quest for Cyrus. Cyrus Chapter 4. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Duskbarrow, and ever closer to the truth. Here we go. The story so far. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful! I am eternal! Immortal! They were all lies. Such were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow. Nut.
Time to do
And
some
here
research.
we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this, no matter what. What's the headmaster's assistant, Luce? That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? I must not let her out of my sight. Congratulations, you just let her out of your sight. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? I don't know, that large door-looking thing that's right in front of you. Why don't you try that? What's this? A button of sorts. Should I press it? Who wouldn't? Buttons are made to be pressed. Oh, you want to hear something messed up, Alice?
What's that?
So you know that Bert and Ernie strip, that Bert and Ernie thing that I linked to?
Yeah.
I actually had a fucking nightmare about that last night.
Oh no.
Yeah, I did. I had a nightmare about that scenario, except it wasn't Bert and Ernie, but I was in a radio station, and like the apocalypse was happening, and like all these bombs are going off and everything, and tidal waves are hitting the building, and everybody was like holding on to things, and it's like shaking, right? And they were coming pretty regular, and then there's this like one big one. It was much bigger, and I said at this point, I swear to you, this is what happened in the dream. I said, I ain't putting up with this. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And I woke up. I said, I'm not putting up with this shit. I knew it was a dream. Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. A button of sorts. Let's not press it. Perhaps I should pull it instead. Sure. Have you ever pulled a button?
No.
I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? I mean, how do you do that, right? No. Alright. We'll get it. It's funny to see all the dialogue options. Alright, so we don't press it, and we certainly don't pull it. In that case, perhaps I should smash it, twist it, or ignore it. Let's try twisting it. The titty twister, hey! That worked.
Like a bop it.
Pop it, twist it, pull it. Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution. Oh, there's Travel Banter. I'm gonna have to step back out for it. We got to that dungeon fast, damn. Usually you have to talk to people and do stuff before you get to the dungeon. Color me impressed, Professor. Hey, Shadow Breaks, and how's it going? To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there. It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and then testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have mind to switch trades, you can make a go of thievery. Me, a bandit? Now that would be amusing. But if I do fall into hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice. Oh, nice. Hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. I learn by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. Shadow Breaks, and if you ever played Octopath Traveler, this game is pretty dope, but it is pretty hard, too. If you ever look it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Though if he'd caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Alright. Okay, so this is a level 45 dungeon. Considering my lowest level is 54, yeah. You got Yuffie first encounter? That's wild. Keep her in the back row, because she does full damage from the back row, and just, you know, spec her for speed and physical strength, and you're gonna have a good time. She's very strong. Alright, the Runes of Eld. Let's go. Yeah, just a warning. When you do play this game is quite difficult. Where's that damn door? There we are. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got some new enemies. They look like they're wind aligned. Wind Sentinel. Okay. Let's do this.
I appreciate it, really.
Do 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 do. Bop. What hits wind in this? Shadow, right?
It sounds right.
I will cut you down.
Huh. Hey, One Piece Addict, how's it going? I don't have. Do I have anything? I don't have anything shadow. You know what I'm gonna do is, but just learn the other weaknesses. Let's use Analyze. Oh, lightning hits it. Okay, my bad. All right, well I could do that. Let's use Lightning Blast. What do you mean you went to the save mark? Wait, did you not recruit her? She disappeared. You can't no, you can't open. I told you this. You can't open the menu until she joins your party. If you open the menu before she joins your party, she will. I think she. Not only does she leave, but she steals some money from you. You're just gonna have to keep running around the forest until you run into her again.
And that's that.
All right, and I got a medium wind soulstone. All right, so lightning hits wind. My bad. All right. Let's see. Whoa, what do we got?
Settle this like gentlemen.
All right, interesting. So that's what, a Wind Sentinel or Wind Guardian Mark II. Okay, let's do this. That is too good to be true. Nobody gets her on the first encounter. It took me like 20 minutes to get her when I was playing not too long ago. Literally this past weekend. Ooh, nasty.
What to do?
All right, I'm gonna do this. Because Cyrus could easily stagger all these guys. Wham! I gotta be careful because my only healer right now is Ulberic. Let's do Blizzard. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.
Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, Cyrus at level 64, Tressa at level 55, and I got 2 Curious Blooms. You know what I need to check? I need to check that everybody here is spec'd out for Patience turns. Yep, they are. Okay. Got me a refreshing gem. Let me just do some healing. Yeah. This isn't the best party in terms of having healing, but it'll do. I'm a little over leveled.
This is the beginning.
Oh, hello there. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna throw out Arrow Storm. Are you right after Mithril Mines? Because it's literally like a 12% chance to run into her.
I will cut you down.
All right, get all those bats off the screen.
Let's do this.
Let's see what his last weakness is. Lightning. Okay. Guess he's just gonna get daggered. Ugh. Hey, you might gain a few levels there. Level up your materia, that kind of stuff. You know, it's not that bad. All right, I got 2 Curious Blooms. $4. That get. Oh wow, 50 grand. $4. Like dip, right? Holy shit. I'll take it. Suddenly the 6 grand I had to pay to the bartender in town, that wasn't so bad. Is there anything here? No? Okay. Alright, let's... Whoa.
Step right up.
Okay. What are those, fire?
Out of my way.
No, they're just sentinels, which means they're weak to only weapons. Alright, Arrow Storm.
Let's do this.
Ugh. Let me display their other weaknesses. Okay. Looks like just every weapon, probably.
I will cut you down.
Nice. Alright, go for it again. I'm gonna have you share your SP over to Ulbrich. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is trade Tempest.
The battle is truly joined.
And I think a level
I will
slash.
cut you down.
Eh, wasn't that good. But I bet you a Lightning Blast will do them in. There we go.
Thus ends your lesson.
Thus ends your lesson. Oh, it says treasure chest right there. It's kind of blurry. $4. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Okay, closed.
This is the beginning of your end.
In your endo.
My way.
Do this. Oh, he needs SP. That's no big deal. Next time Therian gets a turn, we'll get some SP back.
What is the logical?
Oh, you have a spear, right? Okay.
Let's what to do?
I don't want to kill the enemies before Therian gets to steal SP. Alright, steal SP. Pop, pop, you're dead. Alright.
I will cut you down.
Oh, yeah.
With each
I tell you, this game's a lot easier once you know the mechanics by heart, you know? The first time, it was a tough slog. Oh, we got a cutscene. I remember this part. I remember this now. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. And what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
aha.
Wait, that's it? Together the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere. Of course, the runes of High Hornbergian. The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the runes were flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. How bored was Therian during that whole speech? There's got to be something down here. Whoa, okay.
Fight with honor.
Alright, I can handle this. Let's do Arrow Storm.
What to do?
Alright, if I need to boost if I'm going to prevent this guy from attacking. Alright, we got it.
The battle.
Alright, Therian. Time to rock and or roll. Hey, got it.
Don't start things you can't finish.
And I got a Curious Bloom. It'd be interesting if I had Alphen in the party, that would help. But I don't. $4. It's a Void Amulet. Seems to be a treasure chest over there, but I don't have a way of getting at it just yet. Imagine the luck of getting Yuffie the first time and then you you screw it up. Like, that's what would happen, right? That's my luck. That would happen to me. Either it would take way too long to get her, or I'd get her on the first shot and then screw it up. So I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
Understandable.
What do we got? Healing Grape Bunch. Large energizing pomegranate. Another cutscene. And here we have a library of sorts. I remember this part. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all? I just found it, I think. Volume 7 of the Trial of 12, but only the first volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold? Covenant of the Sage? The Lusty Argonian Maid Part 2? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues? Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No. Such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. I think if I go down from here, I can get that other chest. From this trove to these odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear. If there is a master behind all this, I can expect to find him here. What's interesting about Cyrus's chapter 4 is most of the chapters, you have the talking part, and then you get into the dungeon. And in this, you basically get to the dungeon instantly, and all the talking parts are during the dungeon. It's completely different. Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they became known, they would turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to have gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man Yvonne. He would make all knowledge his, and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tales these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that an honorable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. I think I can... Oh, another travel banter. Professor? What is it, Tressa? I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think? Ah, Tressa, we can always trust you to be interested in the worth of things. Those books record the history of all that has happened. Every event from beginning to end. Gosh. In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world. Knowledge won at the cost of uncounted lives. Whoa, I don't even think I could put a price on that. Quite. They are without question priceless, for they belong to all men. Then maybe we should make lots of copies and sell them cheaply so that as many people as possible can read them. A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? Well, you know, there's this thing called a printing press that's going to be invented, and you're going to think it's awesome. Alright. It looks like there's got to be a passage. Well, maybe not there, but... Come on, Therian. There we go. Whoa! What do we have here? Blood Revenant? Ugh. Alright. You got her again? Okay, don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. You might want to look up a guide on how to answer her questions. Do not go into the menu until she's in your party. Here, you have a sword. Oh, you missed. Ugh. Ow. All right, let me heal her because that was kind of rough. All right, let me see what we can learn about this guy. Blood Revenant. Also weak to arrows and staves. Oh, Therian, you're going to take care of this right now. Arrow strike. Hey! Alright, we got the stagger.
What to do?
Now, what next?
Alright, let's see. What is your last weakness so I know? Ice. Alright.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, Therian. Oh, maybe not Therian.
What to do?
No, I want him to steal SP though, because I need SP.
I'm ready. Are you? I appreciate
Bop, bop.
it. Really?
Just casually do 10k damage.
Now.
I'm gonna try a trade runs here. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Bum bum
got
bum 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 bum. Doodly doo. A large ice soul stone. A knight's shield. Let me see if that's anything I want. Not exactly the greatest stats. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Cyrus. Alright. Whoa, there we go.
It's a good day for battle.
There's a new enemy there, huh? Curators, huh? Alright, let's hit him with Lightning Blast. And then we'll just do Arrow Storm. Ass, titties, ass and titties. Ass, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Yo, what up, Mike? How's it going? Oh, they're weak to spears as well. That worked out.
Shall be mine.
Yeah, you aim not trying to you got to answer the questions exactly right. It can be rough if you don't know how to do it. Trust me, she's worth it.
Out of my way.
All right, steal SP.
I appreciate
Bop,
it.
bop. Wham, wham, wham. You're done.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
All right, Ulbrich hit level 58. Wait, Discord made a noise. Let me see what's going on over there. And a reminder, anybody who wants to join the voice chat can. You don't have to, of course, but that must have been a different... It must be not my server. All right. Huh. This looks like the boss. All right, let's save it. All right, this is, I think, where Cyrus is going to face his last boss. There's a chest I missed, but I'm not, like, overly concerned with it. Hello.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Marvelous. Okay, cool. I'm happy about this. There's no way I'm going to stop that blood guy from attacking, but... Oh, that was weak, son. What are you even doing? All right, hit him with the blizzard.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
What do you have? You have arrows? Okay, bop, bop. Oh, why are you missing?
Shall be mine.
I want to heal Tressa.
You shall be healed.
You shall be healed. All right,
Have at you.
bop.
Victory.
And again, bop. This guy's like, you again?
I appreciate it. Really.
Let's do this.
I'm going to do this.
The winds of power.
All right, Cyrus, you're the man here. Big blizzard. Got it, okay.
You should have studied harder.
Here we go.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Never trust a pretty face and a big ass.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him.
Not in a
the
video
position
game, at
in the
least.
first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for
wonder how
the
difficult
original
this is
copy
gonna
of
be.
From the Far
Probably not
Reaches
hard.
of Hell has miraculously led you.
Between Cyrus and Tressa, I can do a lot of elemental damage.
In finding me, you have
Too bad I don't have a
displayed
dancer in the
signature
party.
knowledge and acumen. More than that, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard.
Whoever plays Lucy is a very good voice actor.
Join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
Shape. We need to bring that word back.
A jape? What a curious reaction from the
Start calling
scholar
memes
herself.
japes.
The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
Like when you post something really funny, everybody could be like, most excellent jape.
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Lucia. We can kick your ass, and then he can study all this stuff.
I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know.
Okay, real question, though. What is going on the left side of the screen?
That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
You like hard pass. Not today.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth.
But he could totally kick your ass and then do all that.
Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Hey, Mogul, how's it going?
I take issue with your solicitation.
Oh, they're playing his theme song.
Care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
What is that on the left side?
Ridiculous. He was devoid.
It could be
of
some glowing
passion.
moss or something.
He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not
Good.
grow his
Voice
mind?
chat's open if you want to join. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to.
If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius?
I just realized we're way over time on this video, and I'm in the middle of a cutscene. I'm gonna have to end it here because I didn't realize the time. So we're gonna stop right here. I'll see you guys real soon with more Octopath Traveler.